What's up, everybody? Welcome back to a new episode. Today we're going straight into it. We're doing another developed my player that I have done. This one is a second baseman. I decided to start rounding out some of the teams with setup players instead of heavy hitters. So that's what we're doing today with this player. Now, I went through the first 2 weeks. What I typically go for is trying to max out affinity as much as you can. They can go up to 100. You're not going to get it too high the first 2 weeks, but you really want to get them out as high as you can, because then the second 2 weeks, of course, you're doing the skill event. So you don't want to miss out on the skill event by trying to upgrade their affinity, and you don't want to have your stats too low because your affinities never get upgraded. So that's what I kind of went for. As you go, you really want to look for if you have two or more trainers at that one facility, so then when you upgrade or when you do the training session, you will upgrade their affinities, and you'll upgrade multiple of them, so you'll be able to get more done in a short amount of time. And not only that, you'll get more boost later on down the line. um, so as you see right here, I did a lot better this game than I did the first game. The batting order switched up a little bit. Sluggers, they'll typically go from 9 and then to the middle of the lineup. Then for setup hitters, like we have one right here, they'll typically go from 9, 8, 7 down to 2 and 1. So they function a little bit differently. Here I got extremely lucky, and I got both ultra rare trainers that helped me out these next 2 weeks. So I got really lucky with that. Most of the time they were both on fire, so it was pretty easy to boost my stats. And I even got luckier by getting a G point trainer, and I got so many G points that I ended up having all super rare items and having about 26,000 G points left at the end of the run. So again, I got really lucky with that. As you'll see, there are sometimes the events, they'll have a little plus mark over by the trainer's name. What that means is that it's like a just kind of like a extra bonus event where not only do you get the rewards from the event itself, but they're feeling extra generous that event, and they'll give you even more on top of that. As we go through, we have finished up week 4. Because we got both ultra rares. Our event skill that we earned that was maxed out, we got 80 plus 80 for each stat, so that was really nice. And then we went over, we're now getting our super skill, so we'll get that in week 6. We don't get enough events for that, and unfortunately I did have to heal, so there was I couldn't really max out everything I wanted to during this run, and I was able to get enough skill points, thankfully. Skill points were kind of hard to come by this run. I just wasn't really able to get in that facility to get them, but since I haven't upgraded my trainers yet, I don't have that many skills to unlock anyways, so I ended up maxing out all my skills and left with a bunch of points at the end of the run. As you can see here, we got our bonus skill, or sorry, our super skill. Going through, just trying to finish up. Near the end of the run, you want to switch your focus from affection to like getting all of them up to then using the ones that you have at really high levels. So instead of going for the ones that have multiple trainers, you might want to go for ones that have the exclamation point, which will give you a discount on one of your abilities or one of your skills that you can purchase, or they'll be on fire, so then you get multiple points, and you want to get that because you know you could get 3, 4, 5 times more points than you typically would. Also in this run, I got unlucky as well. I ran out of stamina. I used all the extra staminas I can get, so I used up all of those, and I had to heal. But other than that, it was a pretty decent run. As you'll see when we get to our ranking, even though my dexterity was really low, and you'll see in a minute, I was still able to get a C rank with all of my stats, but I could only get an E rank with the skill level because we didn't have that many skills. So this is the end of the speed up, and I'll meet you guys back when it's done. Now that we're back, we'll go through some of the stuff with our team. So as you can see, our skill went up, or our team overall went up from an F minus to an F, and we're almost there to an F plus. We've added in our second baseman. He's right here. Overall, we didn't do too bad. As you can see with the stats, uh, you know, again, dexterity was a little bit low, but there's not really much you could do about that since we don't have the trainer to up dexterity right now. We got our charming dance skill, which actually works out really well because she focuses on hitting, and as a setup player, when I was playing, every time I used the super skill, I almost always got a double. So that's really nice for this character. And again, we didn't really have too many skills to invest into, so we ended up not being able to get too high of a player, but that all comes with due time. Um, we'll go back over. While you guys were gone, I did a few things. I collected some rewards, things like that. So, show you guys around on the inventory again. Here are the cubes. I got a few of these from completing different events. I'm going to use all these. Each cube will get you a memory chip, and they'll have a chance to drop another thing as well. So in this one, we got 220 DNA or the trainer genes, and then we also got Eagle Eye, which isn't that great because most modes right now give you Eagle Eye for the first 30 days, which again is a really nice event that's going on right now. Something that we did get though, the second day you play, if you've developed one my player, which of course everybody will have by that point, you will get Luna, an ultra rare. She is very beneficial because one of her stat boosts, or her stat boost that she's heavy with, is skill points, and skill points is very useful. Now, I'm a little bit upset that we didn't get her until after our second base was made, because she would have definitely did a lot more help with our team, with our player. But other than that, so you got the different sections. There's the normal. While you go through, you'll get like different draft tickets and stuff like that to boost your stamina in each of the different modes. And right now we do have a premium recruit ticket, a coupon, which gives it 10 plus 1, has a gacha system. I find the gacha system a lot of fun, and either sometime today or tomorrow I will be posting a gacha video because I have been saving up my gems. I do have a premium recruit ticket, so look forward to that in the next couple of days. Level up items. Those consist of these memory chips to level up some of your trainers. These the trainer genes, so you can get a random one of each different rarity, and then you got the trade ball to trade up from 4 of one rarity up to another rarity, so like 4 normals to a rare, or 4 rares to a super rare. And then this one, that is a basic hologram. What they do is allow you to get missions with a lab, which we will talk about in just a second. Here's your development stuff. These are items that you can use specifically for my player. So, example, power energy, really, really nice item, especially if you're going for just skill point, or if you're going for stat points and not skill points, because they increase your stamina by 50 twice. So basically you get a full bar of stamina throughout the entire game, which is really nice. And then you have your game ones, which you can use for outside of my player and any of the other modes. Now if we come over here, we do have free gems because we got Luna in the thing. And if we look at the trainers, I did level up Medica. Okay, so I did level up Medica almost to maxed out level. I was waiting on a few more super rare um, memory chips, but I don't have any right now, so I'm gonna wait on her. Um, I haven't I haven't claimed the rewards for that quest yet, so let's get on doing it every time we're here. But again, trade. You can trade these in for cubes. I'm keeping them because I have been upgrading the characters because you will get a few gems here or there, and they only take like 2 to 3 of the normal memory chips. So for example, if I go to level him up, pretty easy. All I have to do is click 3 times, and he's already at max level. So doing this because the normal memory chips aren't really useful for much. Then you have the conversion cubes, which you can take these and get the cubes, and each of the cubes will get you the memory chips. So if I had, because I have so many of this character, if I wanted to, I can go ahead and I could scrap some of him, get some cubes, and the higher up their tier is, the better chance of you getting a better cube is, and the more cubes you can get. Now, if you go to missions, there's a lot of rewards to claim. As you can see, the growth of our team. We are really close to getting 2 super rare memory chips, which will be really helpful. And with 1 or 2 more characters, we could also probably get to F+, get 100 diamonds, which will be really nice. We can use those for the summons. And that's it. That's all about time for. That is the rest of what I have to show for today, except for Lecter's Lab. I completely forgot about that. So Lecter's Lab, what he'll do is that we can go ahead and do one right now. We have a bronze chip, so we can go ahead and get any of these rewards for bronze. None of them are really that great unless you're going for the super rare level up memory chip. The D points can be nice if you're constantly playing and you're running out of the D points, but or the Eagle Eyes, but because for the first month, we get a free Eagle Eye with most modes, that's not really useful right now. So go ahead, request to do these quests. So you'll have to turn in. So this one is turn in 10 normal level up memory chips, and with that quest done, we get 1,000 gold for it. And then after we do this next quest right here, which is a rare trainer or higher, let's try to find a duplicate that we have a bunch of. We'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and scrap her. Submit. Now with that out of the way, we get another 1,000 gold, which was useful, and we get our memory chip. So a lot of those bronze tickets are pretty easy to do. And with that, that will be the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you really enjoy this, if you don't mind sharing it with your friends, getting it out there. I do want to help as many people as I can, and if you guys have a recommendation for maybe another mobile game you guys want to play, go ahead and put that down below. I have been trying to find another mobile game for this series, but some of the games I've been trying to play have ended up crashing or not working right now with my emulator. So there is an idea for maybe idle games if you guys are interested, but other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next episode.